What's up, you guys? Adam here with Anabolic Climbing, and today there's a video from a Mr. Dr. Todd Lee where he's talking about primo versus equipoise, and it's going to become very apparent why I'm chiming in on this. But if you guys like me debunking certain claims from popular fitness influencers as it relates to collagen synthesis, please do not forget to hit the like, subscribe, and alert bell. Helps the channel out tremendously. So, a little bit of table dressing. I actually had a consult with Dr. Todd Lee last year. He's a huge fan of Masteron, probably Masteron's #1 fan, and a really smart dude for the most part. Some of his injection sites I really like. Some of his approaches to gear I really like. But when I see BS, I call it out. So let's see his video on why primo is never the right choice, and you'll see very quickly why I have something to say about this.
Best choice. Why are we using it? Are we using it because it's safe? People think primo is side effect free. The problem is primo is so weak, you have to use so much of it that it's not going to be side effect free anymore. Also,
hurts like a motherfucker to pin too. It's not really bad if you're taking 100 to 200 milligrams, but if you're really ramping the doses of primo, the post-injection pain on primo is brutal.
Primo's an AI, so it kills estrogen, and you need estrogen to protect you from all the other side effects, like hair loss, bad cholesterol. Primo would be a good adjunct to testosterone if you're abusing testosterone.
True.
But here's an idea, don't abuse testosterone.
Also true.
In the first place. The safest drugs you can use that are purely anabolic are Masteron and Nathe, but it might be a little hard on your cholesterol. DHB and
don't use DHB. It's making a resurgence this year, but the jury's still out on it. DHB basically like wrecked people's livers until like this year where it didn't. So to be determined on that one.
Primo is never the best choice. Why are we using it? Are we using it because...
So as we get back to the clip, while I somehow was, you could see the comment. Good times. Yeah, DHB made a huge comeback at last year and is starting to see relevance this year, but we'll figure that out. I'm not willing to take DHB yet. I've watched Dr. Todd Lee utterly nuke his liver enzymes over 2 weeks of DHB.
Masteron and Nathe, but it might be a little hard on your cholesterol. DHB in low levels.
By the way, Masteron also, it doesn't directly suppress estradiol in the blood work, but it limits E2 expression.
Might be a little hard on your liver. If you're trying to grow muscle, Masteron's a better choice because it's not an AI and primo is. If you're trying to get the AI effects of primo, just use EQ. It's a stronger AI and it's way cheaper. And EQ does other cool stuff like builds collagen.
No, it does not build collagen. It does not fucking build collagen. And you might be reading the comment section and say, man, who's that handsome gentleman saying that EQ doesn't build collagen? So when he made this claim last year, I was so impressed by it that I'm like, how does he know this? Why is no one else talking about this? So I had a 1-hour consultation with him. We talked about it. And I was like, hey, where's the study where you show that like EQ raises collagen synthesis? And it doesn't exist. So I'm like, all right, fuck. So I made this claim to another gentleman, another bodybuilder named G, who's, I think it's Giancarlo. And this dude's dope. You should follow him. I like him a lot. He's prepping for a show right now. He's super solid. And he sent me this study on superphysiological doses of anabolic androgenic steroids on collagen metabolism. And he's like, yeah. So person number 10 actually had elevated collagen on steroids, and one of them was EQ. And I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. So the thing about that is they were also running oxandrolone. And you know what raises collagen synthesis? You guessed it, fucking Anavar. So look, does this mean that boldenone or equipoise does not raise collagen? Probably. Yeah, you might get some tangential increases in collagen through IGF-1, which, you know, any anabolic is going to probably drive some IGF-1 here or there. And also because it tends to drive red blood cell count, it's another possible mechanism that it could be driving some additional nutrients for collagen synthesis. But does EQ drive collagen on its own? Not that I've seen. I have not seen it in vitro. I have not seen it in rodents. I have not seen it in humans. I have not seen it in horses. I have not seen a study. And look, if you have one, please submit it to me. But I haven't found one. Todd Lee has one. John Carlo hasn't found one. His coach hasn't found one. And if none of us can find this, the only claims I see or bro science shit on Reddit from like 5 to 8 years ago where one person made a claim and then everyone else started parroting it. It's fucking bullshit. So I say all this to say that, do I think that Todd might be a little too overly ambitious on the effects of Masteron? Yes. Do I think he's fucking wrong about collagen as it relates to equipoise? Yes. Is the foundation of the video pretty true, though? As far as milligram for milligram, you're going to build more muscle on EQ than primobolan? Yeah, probably. And could you use EQ and primo relatively interchangeably? And by interchangeably, I mean they do similar things. You would just have to dose them a little differently? Yeah, probably. Anyway, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of that clarification so that you don't see a video like this on the internet from a dude that is a doctor who is just wrong. And go ahead and source EQ thinking that that's going to help you drive collagen synthesis. Anyway, if you guys enjoy these kind of debunks from medical professionals about anabolic androgenic steroids and collagen synthesis, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment. Hang out in the Discord. We've got some smart people. We got some crazy people. It's a darn good time. I have been told that it's one of the most fascinating places on the internet. So obviously come hang out. Anyway, as always, I'm Adam with Anabolic Climbing, wishing you good luck and happy setting. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.